Tough break. They changed the times. Last train's already left. Which is why we borrowed these bikes. Need a lift to the plate?
How did you guess?
Easy. You've been acting weird. Like talking about one thing when you're obviously thinking about something else.
Yeah, and don't get me started on all that pep.
All right, I'll give you that. But how did you know I wanted to head topside? Was I talking in my sleep? What else did I say?
No, we just figured you wanted to see your parents, that's all.
Nailed it, huh?
Yep, right on the head.
So, seeing as we don't have any family of our own, how about you let us be a part of yours for a bit? You know, spread the wealth.
Are your parents still around?
Huh? No.
Okay then. Guess you're all invited. Here's to awkward family reunions.
Yeah!
I take it you boys have your brand spanking new IDs?
Yes, ma'am.
Then let's lay down some rubber.
Crank that throttle!
Okay, you got it.
You hear me?
Yeah.
Just so you know, I'm not going plateside for the reason they think I am. Look, you saw the way the reactor went up. It was huge, right?
Because of all the Mako. Isn't that what you said?
Yeah. That was wishful thinking. Deep down, I know it was my fault. I used a more powerful blasting agent than the directions called for. It had nothing to do with the Mako.
Let's say you're right. So what?
I'm planning on using a weaker blasting agent this time. But, since I can't get in touch with my supplier, our only option is to loot a warehouse owned by Shinra.
Shinra? Good luck with that.
With your help, we won't need luck. ID scan, ready?
Hey guys, welcome back to more Final Fantasy VII Remake. And now we're moving on to Jessie's mission where she wants to get a less powerful blasting agent for the bomb she's going to use on the next reactor. So she's asked Cloud to go to the Sector 7 plate with her. And because they've missed the last train, or they've changed the train kind, so there is no train. Luckily Biggs and Wedge turned up with a couple of bikes. So, for this sequence, if anyone has played the original Final Fantasy VII and they played the motorcycle escape scene from the Shinra Tower, or the G-Back sequence in Gold Saucer, practically that. You can speed the bike up, accelerate, slow down, hit left with the sword, hit right with the sword, and that's pretty much it, other than the triangle button, which is spinning slash, which is Cloud's special attack on the bike. It's not that useful. You won't really need it. I didn't find the situation right. I found it pointless. I think I used it once in the whole scene, in the whole section. So literally just hit left and right with a Buster Sword. Each security officer on the bikes will have a HP bar above their head, letting you know how much they've got left before they fall off the bike like that. The basic security officers here don't take more than 3 hits and they go down, so they're pretty easy. But if you thought that's all we're going to get, please, we're getting worse than this. Much worse. But I can do wicked jumps, so yeah. And the numbers will go up. And you'll fight more. So I think to get up to 4 is the most. We're up to 3 now. So yeah, you can get a few bikes coming at you. But I did this bit first time and I wasn't, didn't have a full hang of what I was doing really. It took me a while before I figured out I could slash on both sides using different buttons. Now we've got tougher enemies coming in. They are a lot faster, these bikes, so catching up, you've really got to get the bike moving. And they drop bombs, which is always fun. They also have swords. As you can see, this guy is really taking a beating for me to knock him off the bike. And to be fair, I've not really seen if Biggs and Wedge do much damage-wise to these guys. They may do. If it is, it's minimal. Literally, this is pretty much down to Cloud. And he's down. I mean, the hard part is trying to get level with them, because you like accelerate right up to them, and then it's trying to stop at the same level to hit them. Once you've got that down, you've pretty much conquered it. Just hit them with the sword till they fall over. Now, as you can see in the bottom right hand corner, both Cloud and Jessie's bike and Wedge and Biggs's have health bars. So if the bikes take too much damage, you're out of there. So you just be wary of the health bars. You can't heal. Clearly, it's a bike. Can't get off and do a bit of mechanical work in the middle of a chasing, can you? So we've got these robots that are going to chuck electrical shock balls at us, but nothing you can't handle. Shockwaves, maybe? Yeah, something like that. Anyway, they're easy to take down. A few hits with the sword, that'll go down as well. So... oh. Now if you just caught that situation, there's actually a soldier on his way now. So things are about to get a little bit tougher. But he's a few minutes out yet, he's not caught up to us. But it's got to make things more interesting, let's put it that way. But let's just lean back and enjoy some good old-fashioned motorbike chase, because until the soldier catches up, this is as exciting as it's going to get, really. Nothing's going to change. Oh, nearly smashed into that middle pillar. There, I don't think it would stop you. I think you just bounce around it. So we're out of the tunnel and we're topside, making us way to the plate, but we are not done yet. There we go. More basic security chumps. Chumps and chumpettes. I like how I've got Biggs and Wedge asking for a little help. I'm doing all the work here. I have not seen those two knock one security officer off a bike. Not even a basic chump. There we go. Knocked all four off. I am that good. What can I say, guys? When you got it, you got it. Oh, looks like the soldier's caught up. Or about to. Here he comes.
Who's that?
A soldier.
Okay, so the soldier is basically a boss fight, basically. So, again, you just got to catch up and just keep hitting him. They can't do anything in particular. He is going to send shockwaves at you, so dodge those. You can send rapid fire ones like that. You can block and go through them, so block's going to be your best friend at this bit. And speed up as soon as you don't need to block anymore. Or you'll never catch you up. Ow. And when he shoots a single bigger shockwave, you can dodge around them. Which is the better thing to do, because you obviously need to catch him up. So if you're slowing down all the time to block, you're not going to catch up. And I'm taking my sweet ass time catching up to this guy, but I'm almost there. Ow. And it looks like my bike, Cloud's bike, is down to half health already, so it's a good start to the fight. Damn, come on, get him. The hard part with this guy is trying to match his speed so you can hit him, which is fine when he's doing the same with you, because sometimes he'll get up alongside you so you can hit with his sword. Damn, he doesn't make it too often. That was the spinning slash when the bike went around in circles there. As I said, it's useless. So don't bother, just use your normal attacks. They're much more damaging. I think I've done 1/5 of this boss's damage so far, so yeah, it's going to take some time, but it's doable. I will say this guy's a little, this soldier is a little eccentric, to say the least, and he's kind of obsessed with having a one-on-one match with Cloud. He obviously he sort of realises that Cloud's a tough opponent for him, or an ex-soldier, and he wants to fight him one-on-one, and not just on the bike. But that's for later. We'll get to that. I hate when he goes on when he's riding along the walls like that. Well, we've got him to half health. I've still got about a quarter of the health left on Cloud's bike, so yeah. Don't worry about it, guys. I make it through without failure. Like I said, I get this done first time. I'm just that good. But it's not the hardest thing in the world either. You're swinging a big sword at him when you get close. It's not like you've got many options. Kind of think this bit drags on a little bit with this boss fight in it. It could have been a bit snappier and quicker. To not overstay its welcome too much, because it does. You have to remember in the original Final Fantasy VII, when you escape Midgar, it's, you know, it's a few minutes, you knock a few Shinra soldiers off motorbikes, and eventually you come to the end, and then you have a proper boss fight. I've got to get my words out, man. Why am I saying bass? He's not a fish, he's a boss. But let's not dwell on that.
Had enough?
Don't be absurd. As if I could ever grow tired of your company. Naughty, naughty! Until one of our flames is forever extinguished, our thanks will never end! Waiting for me! Come on, let's push it past the red line!
Jessie, take over.
Well, well, well. I do believe this round is yours. Maybe next time we can keep it just between the two of us.
Maybe.
Until we meet again, my friend!
We did it!
Go team!
Don't get too excited. Reinforcements are hot on our trail. You failed the test.
What test?
Driving.
I'm great at driving.
Great at scaring your passengers, more like.
Not used to having any.
Maybe you should just let me drive.
Nope.
Guess I'll take one for the team and be your back warmer again. Huh? Oh, would you look at that? It's the end of the ride. We'll go on foot from here. Don't want to draw too much attention to ourselves.
Hey, did these things leave a mark?
They got you pretty good.
Ugh, and I'm running on fumes.
Don't worry, we'll top you up soon enough. Now let's roll.
So, that's the end of the bike section. Like I say, drags on a bit. But at least the boss fight does end with Cloud pulling a fancy move where he jumps off the bike, destroys his bike, and he declares Cloud winner of this round and says he wants to fight again one-on-one, and Cloud gives him hope of that. And, spoilers, that is going to happen. But that's to come. So now, it's time to follow these guys to Jessie's house for the next phase of the plan. I think Jessie just thanked Cloud for opening the door.
Here we are. The Employee Housing District, where they put you when your parents work for Shinra. While their reactors were slowly killing the planet, we were living the good life.
So guys, welcome to Sector 7, top sign on the plate. Something that never came up in the original Final Fantasy 7, so we're off to Jessie's mum and dad's house. Now, obviously, Biggs and Wedge just think we're going there to visit Jessie's parents, but as she already explained to Cloud, that is not the case. We are here to get some less powerful blasting powder for the next bomb. And she says she needs to steal that from Shinra. But she hasn't explained how she's going to get into Shinra's warehouse. So, perhaps this trip to Jessie's house will explain what the plan is.
Okay, let's head in. Cloud, you know what to do.
And as Cloud, he knows what to do. Which means he has to stand around the corner. And he has to miss out on pizza, which sucks because pizza is so good. But I don't know what a Midgar special is. I mean, it's got a lot of veg on a pizza and ugh, ruined.
With your help, we won't need luck. You'll take on just about any job, right? Well, I need you to rob my house. Think you can do that for me? Go in through the back door when the coast is clear. The signal will be obvious.
Once the lights come on, it's go time. Time to go.
So, what Jessie has essentially done is hired Cloud, paying Cloud, hired him to rob her mom and dad's house. For a very specific item. We're not just here to take all the money and all the valuables. No. We're here for one very specific item.
Inside, you'll find a room with 2 doors. Don't take the one in front of you. You want the room on the right. That's where you'll find it.
And the item we want is it behind door number 2. So let's go get it.
We'll be chatting Mom up in the kitchen, so don't even bother being quiet. There's no way she'll ever hear you. Dad'll be in there, but it's okay. I need you to grab his Shinra ID card. And yeah, I know I should do it myself, but... but I honestly don't think I'm up to it. Just do this for me, okay?
So Jessie wants Cloud to steal her dad's Shinra ID cards so she can get into the warehouse she was on about.
My dad. He was a maintenance supervisor at the reactor.
And obviously she explained all this to Cloud, and Cloud's remembering everything that she said. Hence, Cloud knows to go look in his work clothes for his ID card. What hasn't been explained yet, but it will be explained shortly by Biggs and White, is that her dad is suffering from a bad case of Mako poisoning. And that's why he's laid in bed, essentially catatonic. He's just not moving, he's just asleep. He's literally just lying there and breathing. And he's kind of on life support. Now, as we learned from the original Final Fantasy VII, you can come back from Mako poisoning. Cloud does. I'm assuming he will in this version too. But we haven't got that far yet, and that'll come in the later section of the game, shall we say? Can't really say disc. Well, I can say disc, because they're all going to come with different discs. So, yeah, I can say disc. Screw that, disc, different disc. There you go. So, yeah, so that'll come later. But, yes, so we've got the ID card from Jessie's house. So Cloud's going to go wait out front for Jessie, Biggs and Wedge to finish eating pizza, join him outside, and then we're off to the warehouse to get the blasting powder, or blasting agent. And Jessie can then make a bomb.
When are you going to give up on the gold saucer? How long has it been since you even performed?
A lot of people really rely on Jessie.
As a stagehand, though, right? You can beat one of those anywhere. So why not come home and get a job at the Sector 8 theater?
I'll think about it. You know, I'd really love to stay and chat, but we gotta go.
So soon?
Yeah, well, we hadn't even planned on dropping by. But Wedge wanted some of your famous pizza.
So good.
Sure I can't tempt you with some more?
Maybe just a couple slices, Mrs. R.
Wedge!
Hey, I'm doing it for you guys. You don't want me going to work on an empty stomach.
I'm planning on using a weaker blasting agent this time. Since I can't get in touch with my supplier, our only option is to loot a warehouse owned by Shinra. Hey there.
This it?
Now comes the hard part. I'm gonna use this to sneak into the 7-6 annex.
All right, let's get to it.
Sorry, but you're staying outside. Only I know what to steal from where, so it's gotta be me who goes in.
So, we came all this way just to eat pizza?
You think I'd let you off that easy? You're gonna earn every slice helping Cloud. Just do the thing where you draw everyone's attention away, like you did at my parents'. What's the word again? Maybe I'm more nervous than I thought.
Diversion.
Yeah, that. Nice one, military man.
So what? Does this mean we're gonna ask some Shinra folks out to dinner?
You know damn well what she means. While you're inside, we make sure the guards are focused on the outside, yeah?
Exactly. Couldn't have put it any better. When you see a flare go up, that's your cue. Rush the front gates and make for the warehouse plaza. The more hell you raise, the more time you buy me.
You're gonna run this guy into the ground, aren't you?
How much time do you think you'll need?
Not too much. I'll be in and out. I'll send up another flare when I'm done. We rendezvous in the vacant lot up ahead.
Hold on. How are we supposed to get back to the slums? Wait for the first train?
No, I want to be back before that. Don't worry, I have something worked out. Now, let's get this done.
Well, that diversion's not gonna create itself.
So the plan has been revealed. Jessie's going to sneak into the warehouse, steal the blasting agent. Cloud, Biggs and Wedge's job is to create a massive diversion outside to keep the attention away from the warehouse. How do we make that diversion? Perhaps a musical number? Interpretive dance? No. Violence, of course. The only plan. A soldier style plan. And now they're talking about Jessie's dad having Marco poisoning and why he's in the condition he's in right now.
Jesse's got a theory about it. Thinks her dad's spirit is stuck now between his body and the heart of the planet. So if we don't shut down the reactors soon,
You'll get caught up in the flow and poof. What's so funny?
Just that I understand how you feel. Unlike most of the time.
I see.
I'm sorry if I talked over that and you wanted to listen to it, but the game does have subtitles on, so you want to read everything they just said, by all means read it. But, you know, this game's so much talking as it is, and I've tried not to talk over the cutscene, so I need to talk at some point. Guys, come on!
Mako's the essence of life itself. Of memory and hope. It's not something you burn in a reactor just to keep the lights on. Hell no. Oh, don't tell Jessie about this little chat, okay? When she gets pissed, ooh, she gets punchy.
Well, no promises.
he's serious, Cloud. She'll beat the shit out of us.
Not my problem.
This guy.
Hey, it's the lot Jessie was talking about. We rendezvous here when we've got what we came for.
Gotta stay hidden. Just need to get past this gate.
Wait. Where are the guards?
Looks like someone beat us here.
And I don't think it was Jessie.
This had better not get in the way of our plans.
It won't.
So, now we're just going to wait for Jessie to give us the signal to attack. But first, Biggs is going to tell us to go check out the vending machine because snacks. No, yeah, potions and stuff, obviously.
No need for us to rush. Let's scout it out first.
I can handle this solo.
What? You're trying to keep us out of it now? Don't be a jackass.
We're in this together.
Don't expect me to save you.
If you need to check your gear, now's the time. Give the word when you're good to go.
You can use that vending machine over there to stock up.
Ooh, vending machine, eh? Let's check it out. Do I buy anything from this one? We'll do this high potions. But other than that, I don't need normal potions. I've had plenty of those since the game began. Ooh. Nope, don't need that. Items? Yeah, haha, the side potions. Buy them all. That's it, buy the high potions. There we go. And you for two, why not? Always wise. Oh yeah, top up your Phoenix Downs too. Since I don't have a life spawn right now and I'm reliant on bringing any characters that fall back with them, that's all I got. Not that makes much of a difference right now as I'm Cloud on his own, so if Cloud falls, that's game over, guys. Now, I'm enough down here to see what else there is, but it has there's like a button there that I saw, and I decided to leave it because I thought, is it going to ruin the plan of, you know, diversion / let's, you know, use violence. I'm also looking for boxes, but hang on. So, yeah. At the minute, I'm just running around checking everything. And as you can see, there's nothing, so don't waste your time, guys. Get straight onto it.
Remind me, you've got summoning materia, don't you? There's no better way to deal with big groups. You'd be crazy not to equip it. Okay, let's go over the plan one last time. You start things off by cutting loose where everyone can see you.
And us?
We're the backup. First, we climb high enough to get a vantage point, then we go to town on them.
Heya. So, what did you want to talk about?
When spring comes, I'm leaving town. I'm going to Midgard.
Should have figured. All the guys are leaving.
But I'm not like them. I'm not going just to look for work. I'm going to be a soldier. The best of the best. Like Sephiroth.
The Great War hero, huh? Isn't it pretty hard to become a soldier?
Yeah. So I won't be back for a long time.
Guess not. Think you'll be in the papers?
I'll try.
Just promise me one thing. When we're older, and you're a famous soldier, if I'm ever trapped or in trouble, promise you'll come and save me.
Huh?
That's what heroes do. They save people. Please? Just once. Come on, promise me.
Fine. I promise.
I heard you're having second thoughts.
I know we have to think big if we're going to make a difference. But not like this. I feel trapped.
That's the signal!
So there's Cloud remembering the promise he made to Tifa from his past, and you'll notice it was a normal memory, it didn't hurt his brain. And he also realised that Tifa's in that situation now, so he's gotta help.
I don't see any intruders. Maybe they went home. Hey, over there! Target sighted! Light him up!
Give up?
Kill the bastard!
And now it's time for Cloud Strife, the one-man army, to take on the entirety of this Shinra force on his own. And that's basically what's going to happen. Yeah, Biggs and Wedge are up there, and they're in the high vantage point. But I don't think they really help you. I think you are fighting these alone. most of the basic security shinra officers, so they're not much of a threat. But they're not the only things that you're going to be dealing with here. So watch your health. There's a lot going on and you're on your own. So if you fall, it's game over. So be on the lookout. And unlike me, don't forget you have your ATB bar to use, as I'm not using it yet. Now, to be fair, basic security officers are not much of a threat. A few hits with Cloud's standard attack from his sword and he will take them down. But the ATB bar's full, it's not refilling when you hit hack and slash, so might as well use them. Make the battle quicker. Why the hell not?
Oh, you gotta be shitting me. Give me a bit more time and I got you.
Give it up!
So now we've got elite security officers and a riot trooper. So be wary of the shield, attack the riot trooper from the back, and the elite security officer, just wail on him. He's got more health, but he's not that much tougher than a normal security officer. So just do what you got to do. Now, this is telling us about spell improvement, meaning that Cloud's fire materia has now leveled up. And now, instead of just casting fire, he can now cast Fira, which is fire level 2. And to do that, when your ATB bar is full and you can select an action, go to spells, go to fire, and you'll notice there's an arrow pointing to the right, meaning you can scroll there to the next available spell, which is Fira, and then cast that to do more damage. And it is quite helpful. I think I use it quite a bit in this fight, especially when the bigger enemies arrive. Oh, damn shock troopers. You guys suck! Ooh, nice. That did a lot of damage, you see. It's all part of the plan. And he's staggered. Take out the shock trooper and then deal with anybody else, because it's really the main part of this game is whichever enemy you're focused on, if you've got them staggered, don't break off and attack someone else, finish who you've got. And Biggs is taking out the turrets for us, which is a bonus, meaning we don't have to worry about them. But then again, I didn't notice them really hit Cloud anyway, so all's good.
Don't worry, I've got this! Catch me if you can!
So remember guys, the dog whistle is mightier than the sword, as Wedge just proved. Now Wedge is going to run around and distract 3 of the guard dogs while you wail on the 3 you've got to deal with. You're going to deal with all 6 in the end anyway, so be ready for that. It is going to happen, but the 3 that are chasing Wedge will concentrate on him. They'll not be interested in you at this point. Sweet, I got me a limit break. It's still not improved, I'm still using cross slash, but it's good enough. Nice. Now taking care of those 3, I need to go and help Wedge before they bite his ass anymore. So just go up and start wailing on them. They'll eventually stop concentrating on Wedge and they'll concentrate on Cloud. And as you can see, Fear is so damn good. It's doing so much damage. I like it. Fortunately, it costs more MP, so it does run your MP out quick. And I don't have a lot of MP to start with.
Think I ran off the pizza.
Hell of a show, man. If only the ladies loved you that much.
I'm glad someone's enjoying themselves.
Of course they store mechs here. You ready? Hell yeah.
More than you know. Look what I found. Let's give these jerks a taste of their own medicine.
And shit just got real. We've got mechs now. But now we're going to get to finally use a summon. Got it for it. So what it's explaining, got a summon gauge. The summon gauge will fill. When it's full, I can then open the ATB bar and summon the summon I want to pick. Since I've only got one, that will be Ifrit. So as you can see, the purple bar, it's a fair distance away from Cloud's bar, but you know, that's if you've got 3 party members, that's where it's going to sit. It's filling, and it's just filling on its own. I don't have to do anything, I've just got to wait. But we're almost there, and as soon as it's there, I will summon Ifrit to the fight, and I'll explain his mechanics. And here we go.
You're up.
So guys, this is saying that now that we've summoned Ifrit, he'll join the fight alongside any part, the party that you've already got, whether it be Cloud on his own or the rest of people in it. Once he's summoned, he will stay until his summon gauge decreases all the way back down. In that time, he's there to help fight. You can use your ATB charges to do 1 or 2 of his attacks. One of his attacks takes the first part of the ATB bar to be full. His other attack takes both and will use both. As you can see, he does attack a bit on his own, but he's not the quickest at it. So you want to make use of his ATB gauges to try and get as much out of him as possible while he's here, because he is not going to stay forever. Now when his summon gauge decreases to the bottom, he's going to leave the fight, but he will do 1 more super attack before leaving. Think of that as how summons traditionally worked in the older games. You'd summon him, they'd do 1 super attack, then leave. He does that at the end, but while he's here, he's going to help fight until the gauge is gone. Make use of this as much as possible. As you can see, the sweeper is almost staggered. The pressure meter is filling. We're almost there. But just because you've got your summon here, don't forget about your health, as I almost did there, because I almost died. But like I said, right now, high potions are your best friend. Though I'm not 100% sure right now if I've got Cloud's heal materia leveled up for Cura, but if I haven't, I'm damn close, because I know I'll get it shortly. As we can see, Ifrit's bar is coming to an end, and he's about to bow out, but not before he does this. Oh, nice!
Now that's what I call teamwork. Stay where you are.
Well, shit.
All right, assholes, show me your hands. Well, aren't we having a wonderful time kicking the hornet's nest? You know what I want. A second dance. Just the 2 of us. You turned the key. The engine roars with excitement. It hungers to be set free!
Fall back.
Right. Come on.
It's been a long time since I fought a duel out of the saddle. But, for all the miles on the clock... I'm just as fast as I ever was!
And now it's time for the one-on-one fight with Roach. First things first, he'll heal you because he wants a fair fight. He's that kind of guy. The guy is fast and he's good at blocking. The best way to fight him is to block his attacks and counter when he's done attacking. But it takes me just a few minutes to get to that. But he's not the toughest fight. But oh, there we go. But I've assessed him, and as you can see, he is weak to fire. Convenient in that since I've got Fearer, but hey, works for me. And his looks like he can drop a elixir. Sounds good. So this guy, block, hit, use Fearer when you get the chance. Now that I've obviously told you the boss strategy with this guy, let's talk about what this guy represents. When you play the original Final Fantasy, you know there's an elite group of Shinra's army known as Soldier, where the best of the best are. And then we learned it from Crisis Core that there are different levels. You know, Zack starts off as a soldier class, second class, becomes first class. First class is the best. And you do see in Final Fantasy VII, the original, there were third class soldiers that you could fight. But it's like, where, you know, they're not generic fighters. There should be more than just a few first or second class soldiers. It shouldn't just be those third class you come about. Third class soldiers that you come across in the original. Well, this guy is a proper soldier. He's another one. He's even carrying the same kind of sword that Zack carried in Crisis Core. So there are more soldiers in Shinra's ranks. So that actually throws out the question, when dealing with Avalanche, where have they been? Well, they're finally here. They're trying to deal with the situation. Shinra's sending in its best to deal with this situation, especially since Cloud's there, who is an ex-soldier. Yeah, right. But yeah, at the minute he thinks he is, so, and so does everybody else. So I like that. That's an interesting thing to bring in, and I'm glad they've expanded on the story to do that, which is brilliant. Now, as you can see, I am kicking this guy's ass. He's got a third of his health left, and I have a limit break. And here we go. Oh, this guy is done. Now he's doing that charge attack. That's the main thing you really need to block. And then he won't do much damage to you, and you can just finish him. Finish him with a basic fire attack.
Satisfied?
With such fleeting pleasure? Hardly. There are higher heights to which you and I can still soar.
Okay, boys, give it everything you've got, but kill the swordsman first.
this again. Until then, try not to die. I'll see you on the road, my friend.
God damn it!
Let's go. Right.
Run! Run while you can! Friendly! Stand down! Your team shouldn't be here. Glad yours is.
Come here. Wedge will be fine, but you won't be if they start asking questions.
And who are they?
First guests to the party, another avalanche cell. Our holier-than-thou friends from the old guard. It's always their way or the highway. Lately, they've been a real pain in the ass. Till now.
So then why are they here?
Beats me. We've been on the outs ever since our cell got labeled too extreme. Though they're the ones running around with mil-spec gear. Word is, they cut a deal with Wutai. Promised them all the materia in Midgar, apparently. Think there's any truth to that?
You tell me.
Sometimes, I think we're the only ones who've realized the war's over. Okay, mission complete. Let's make our way back to the lot.
Right.
So a lot happened there, guys. Cloud won his battle with Roach, the very eccentric soldier. We got surrounded by sweepers, but Roach decided to help us out. But then more sweepers came, and Wedge took a bullet for Cloud. Cloud could have been captured, but Wedge took the bullet, and then another cell of Avalanche stepped in, helped the guys out, but Biggs pulled Cloud out of there quick because he feels that if Cloud gets caught there, he'll be in trouble. So there's a lot going on, but where's Wedge? And where's Jessie?
You made it! Over here!
Okay! Form up! Let's go!
Could you have been any louder? I mean, it made my job a lot easier, but... Wait, where's Wedge? Wedge! That was close.
We'll go get him.
Hey, buddy. How you doing? Come on.
Not my finest hour.
You get hit?
Just swinged, I think. Oh, shot!
Really? Let me see.
Are we seriously doing this here? That's... wow.
You guys are the worst.
Huh? Your ass is fine. Maybe singed, but the only casualty is your underwear. This is like a bruise or a mild burn at worst.
Now that was a gunshot.
Is that a smile I spy?
It's not safe here. We should go.
Copy that.
Okay guys, let's just reflect on what just happened there. Wedge is back and he's safe and sound. Thought he got shot in the ass. So what did Biggs do? Pull down his pants and check. The fuck? In the middle of the street, just whoop. Maybe. Well, maybe Biggs just was being a friend and checking. Being helpful. Maybe that's it. But clearly his ass was fine because Jessie decided to spank him on it. So there you go. That's that. But now we have to get out of the out of Sector 7 plate and quick. Now Jessie said she has a way out, but she hasn't told anyone what it is, so no one knows how they're actually getting out of here. But you know, I think we can trust Jessie. She's proven capable, and as you know, she's very, very flirtatious with Cloud. Now, I always got from the original Final Fantasy VII that she liked Cloud, but obviously this how limited her role was and how limited her part was, and the fact that she didn't speak and stuff. Well, she spoke, but obviously spoke in text box, so it was hard to pick up on the signs. But this really, really focused on the fact that she likes Cloud. She likes Cloud a lot.
Sure did. Wants a whole pie to himself. Isn't that right?
And I think Cloud knows, is it? It'd be a bit dense if he didn't.
That'd be awesome.
Then again, Cloud can be dense sometimes.
Should be somewhere around here. Bingo. I half figured my dad got it wrong, but nope. They're here just like he said.
Parachutes?
Huh? What do you mean half figured?
50-50 is pretty good odds if you ask me. This is gonna be fun. Thanks, guys. I really appreciate you coming all this way with me. And like I said before, I'd be grateful if you kept this between us until after the mission. I don't want to complicate things.
Sure. Okay, who's ready to fly?
Me!
Hey, Cloud, you let him down gently, all right?
Yep.
Wait, I almost forgot. One more thing.
Whoa! Stop it! What in the hell are you trying to...
Easy, you'll make us fall.
Not if you do first.
Swing by my place after, so I can pay you in full.
No!
Wait! Give me a minute!
No,
Why you have to be such a hard ass, bro?
I ain't your bro.
I wish I could have done more. Just got hurt.
You did enough. You took one for the team. Be proud.
Yeah? Yeah!
Feels like we're flying high these days.
Now, more than ever.
He's a keeper, all right.
Yeah! Together, we can take on the world!
I'll head home on my own. After all, I'm only a little sore.
It's cool. We'll go together.
Aw, thanks, bro.
Cut that out.
This way.
So, Jessie did have a plan. It was parachuting down from the plate back into the slums. Not a bad plan. It's a quick way to get back. And as we learn, Cloud doesn't like to be called bro. He's really got something against what you call him that. But we're back. And now we have to go to Big's house, check he's back, and Jessie's because we need the pay.
Well, this is Big's place. I guess he hasn't made it home yet.
Guess not.
Hope he isn't worst casing it again. He's got a habit of overthinking things, worrying about all the possible outcomes till his head hurts.
Wouldn't have guessed.
And when he worries, I worry. Anyway, let's head on over to Jessie's.
And now we're off to Jessie's and see if she's met, hopefully get paid, and then I think it's time to take some rest because that was a hell of a mission.
This is where Jessie lives. Men are not allowed inside. Lots of pretty girls trying to make it big on stage live here. So don't hang around or they might get the wrong idea.
Huh.
I'm telling you this for your own good, Cloud. People around here love to gossip.
They know about Jessie and Avalanche?
Nah, it's all good. They think she's an actress. Oh, and one more thing, bro. It's all a game to her. Don't fall for it.
You lost me.
Life's a stage and love's the play.
So essentially what he's trying to say there is, though Jessie's acting very flirtatious to Cloud and that she's got feelings for him, he's trying to say it's all an act from Jessie. She's just having fun playing this role. Is it true? We'll see.
Hey there, Bigums, Reggie, Smalls. Brought a new friend to meet you.
What?
These little guys are on guard duty today.
Okay.
Thanks for seeing me home.
Really sorry about your ass.
It's all good, bro.
It's kind of weird when you call me that.
Hey, don't be scared. Deep down, he's a big softie. It's okay. It's okay. Good job, guys. Great work.
Okay, so which calls these cats Bigums, Reggie, and Smalls? Not your typical cat's name. But hey, that's up to him. Back to Jessie's. She said go meet her there after. Let's go meet her there.
Well, if it isn't Cloud Strife. Was wondering when you'd show up. Without further ado, here you are. Thanks for stepping up, Merc. And now for the cherry on top.
Okay, I get it. Mind letting me breathe?
Depends. Mind coming over tomorrow night? My roommates should all be out for a while.
Are you seriously that desperate? Just let go already.
Only if you promise to come back tomorrow night. Deal?
No promises, but I'll think it over.
Really? You will? I make a mean pizza, I'll have you know. Marsh, Loosh, Black Millie, Red Shelly. I use only the best ingredients. Sound good?
Never heard of any of that stuff.
Oh, you are so adorable, you know that? You just leave everything to me. It'll be great. Nighty-night. Psych.
Yeah, I picked no promises because I don't want to be harsh to her. You know. As a female character, I prefer Tifa, but Jessie's cool too, so I didn't want to be harsh. But that more plays into the fact that maybe it's a game to Jessie because she's being all like, oh, come over, it'll be great, we'll have a great time, we'll eat pizza, yeah! Then she goes behind the door, then opens it up and goes, psych. So she's pissing about, so we'll see. But thus ends another day. And Cloud must rest because he has done so much work. But we got paid in summer materia and then some magic materia, so not a bad day's haul all around. So Cloud is going to sleep. For tomorrow, there will be more work. And with that being said, guys, that's the end of the part, and I would like to thank you all so very much for watching. Don't forget to comment, like, and subscribe, and I'll see you next time.